What's up, TLC leadership team? I just wanted to get on here real quickly and give you guys a quick tutorial on doing your casting presentations. And in your casting presentations, a quick and easy way to set those up and to get those designed is to think about 5 things. And the first thing you want to think about is to mention a vision statement. So you want to prepare a vision statement. For instance, the vision statement here at True Life Church is teaching the Word of God, building a loving environment and caring for all people. And that vision statement is representative of what we do as a whole from a leadership or from the standpoint of True Life Church. The next thing you want to do is you want to implement some calendar events. So in the year of 2021, some calendar events that I am scheduling and working on getting on the details is having continuous leadership training courses that are designed from a specific book, and I'll have that material. I'll show you in another presentation what those, how to put those into my slide or whatever I'm using as a presentation. Another major calendar event is having not just ministerial training, but having ministerial development. That is where a group of ministers are coming together and we're teaching you how to we're studying books of the Bible, so we're doing really ministerial development, and teaching you how to conduct certain things in the church, where baptisms and communion, how to do officiate a wedding, how to conduct life celebration services or funerals, certain things, how to do a baby dedication services, and those type of different presentations. Another thing is having this year in 2021, we'll be hosting a ministers revival, and that's where all the ministers are allowed to come in, and those that are inspired, we'll have a revival where all the ministers will be able to preach and be able to share the gospel, and we'll do a wonderful time, and the family will come together. We'll do it as a body of churches. Oh my God, it'll be amazing. And then also in 2021, as from my standpoint, we are preparing a conference called Clarity Conference 2021, and that's been in collaboration with me and some other pastors. So that's part of the point number 2, the major calendar events. And number 3 is what are some of the things that we're doing to do continuous building on when it comes to the ministers, and when it comes to just developing individuals. And so it's very, very important that when we are talking about these areas of your presentation, that you're able to go back and look at and say, where can I create some content, and then the third thing is what are your plans to impact the existing and new people in the team development. So there again, those calendar events go hand in hand with that development. So 2 and 3 kind of go together as well. So that's an easy way to put in your presentation. Number 4 is how do you plan to impact the local community? And so when you're getting ready to impact your local community, you got to think outside of the 4 walls. You got to think about, now it's going to take people that are inside to do it with you. So that's why team development is important. But then how do you look forward to impact your local community? And in my presentation, I'll be use something to the reference of invitationals, inviting other local ministers and pastors to some of those, to be in part of like the ministerial development, to be a part of the conference. And that's how you impact your community. So you go out and you can either bring them back in, or another way to impact your local community is go and be a part of what somebody else is doing. So there is another, if there's another local marriage ministry, you want to collaborate with that marriage ministry, and that's how you impact your community. And then you bring those because you're taking your ideas and your development, or you invited them to what we're doing, or whether it's like intercessory prayer, we invite our community to our intercessory prayer or to our intercessory prayer conference. So very, very unique. Um, and measurements to grow and expand your ministry. So this here is the most impactful part of it, because when you are using measurements, that means you are not just talking. That means you're statistically and or calculating. So we have tools to help you with measurements. Whether you taking attendance, or you doing reservation, or you doing, these are measurements. You take and you say, last year we had 15 people to 10. We want to bump that up to 20. Well, how do you get 5 new people and maintain the last 15? So those are measurements. And so you got to think about, it makes you work a little bit hard. And the way that you use measurements or to build that is that you extend your opportunities to be a part of to the other churches. And so that means you got to communicate. That means you start to send information. You add them. Maybe you create an email list or a text list with some people that are normally not a part of your local um, church or your local events or your local life group, and you have to go outside of the normal realm or the normal communication tools we use in order to reach them. And so I just want to give you, that's the first part of the presentation. I'll do another video to tell you how to use the impact, the 3 S's, where we got a story, a slogan, and statistics. So I'll come back with another video and show you how to create those, that type of video. Okay. All right. Thank y'all for watching.